All right, so it looks like EA has found their way, has wormed their way back into the NCAA scene to make money off of players in college football. And they have done this by paying the players a hefty amount of money. So we're going to get into a Kotaku article and just see how much they're making. Now, the last game that they launched was back in 2013, I believe, and it was NCAA Football 14. And with a lot of uproar about the players not getting paid for their likeness, EA pulled the plug on that franchise. But now they're back, and they're back to take all of our money and the players' money. So, in this article here from Kotaku, I'll pull it up here for you to see. Starting today, over 10,000 college football players will be able to decide if they want to get paid to appear in EA Sports College Football 25. So it's the new name, College Football 25. In exchange for their image, likeness, and name, EA is offering players $600 and a free copy of the game if they feel like $600 is ripping them off. In 2013, amid multiple legal issues facing the NCAA and EA over the use of players' likeness, the NCAA football franchise ended. A few years later, after the dust had settled and court cases had been figured out, the NCAA changed its rules in 2021 to allow players to sign deals to make money off their stardom and name. Not long after that, EA announced its plan to make new college football games, of course. However, the franchise would no longer use the NCAA name, but would still feature numerous schools and divisions that negotiate deals with companies like EA independently of the NCAA. So it looks like because of that rule change in 2021 where players can sign deals, the schools and players are able to sign deals with EA independently to be put into the game, and EA will now name the game college football, so college football 25, and not NCAA, so it avoids the whole getting the NCAA involved. It's a whole mess, but the short story is after all that, college athletes can now, for the first time ever, get paid to appear in EA's next football game, but they won't be making much for signing away their image and name. $600 is nothing, but they get a free game. Maybe they could sign that game and then sell it online, but they're not allowed to do that unless maybe they have some sort of new deal now, according to that 2021 deal. But yeah, they cannot sign memorabilia and sell it as far as I know, which would make way more than $600. Just sign the game and sell it. uh, as reported by ESPN on February 22nd, EA Sports has finalized its name, image, and likeness plan called the NIL plan and has started up the opt-in process allowing players across the country to get paid to appear in EA Sports College Football 25, which is set to launch later this year. In exchange for handing over their name and image, they'll receive $600 and a free copy of the game on the platform of their choice. Players who agree to this deal will remain in the game for their entire careers but can opt out of later editions. EA will also pay each athlete annually for appearing in future games. So I did a little bit of research because NFL games, Madden, has been around forever. So I looked up what do they get paid, and here I have learned that they earn an undisclosed amount for making appearances on the Madden video game franchise. So we do not know how much they make. According to the NFL Players Association, NFLPA, players do not receive direct compensation for their inclusion in the game. The NFLPA has a licensing agreement with EA Sports, the company that produces the game and allows for player images and likeness. So EA Sports has a licensing agreement with the NFL Player Association, and so the NFL Players Association, they have a deal now, and that deal involves the players getting some sort of benefit because in this agreement is negotiated and renewed every few years to protect the players' rights and ensure fair compensation for ensuring their likeness. In other words, just how much NFL players make from the game remains undisclosed. So it says they don't receive direct compensation, but they also get fair compensation. So I don't know what that compensation is, but the NFL players appear to be happy with it because the player association is for the players. So yeah, $600. Like I said, if the players just sign their game and sell it online, they would make way more than $600. Or depending on how popular they are, I'm sure The quarterback at Ohio State could sell the game and make more than $600, but they're not allowed to do that. So yeah, what are your opinions? You can comment down below. I think $600 is not a lot of money, but then again, there are a lot of college football teams out there, and $600 per player can turn into a lot of money real quick. So yeah, I don't know. I used to think the NCAA football games were more fun than the Madden games, mainly because you were able to run with the quarterback a lot of times. I would always hike it and just quarterback sneak, run across the field to the end and try to go up and get a touchdown. The Madden games were more slow and you couldn't do that really, even with Michael Vick. So yeah, comment down below if you think this is not enough, or if you think this is too much, or if you think that you don't care and that you will not buy the game anyway because Madden is so much better, because Madden is amazing. All right, see you guys later.